And blessings to you from RMC. Hi, I'm Prayers Blackman, sitting in for Pastor George Crout. We got much more music for you. You stay tuned for the next 1 hour. Here's the #1 artist in the world, soon to be here on June the 12th. Here's Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs. Pastor Crout, blessings to you.
Listen, everybody, we gotta get with one accord. Jesus will be there. You can count on love. Thank Him because you do. Praise Him because you. Come on, let's have a good time. Come on, let's have a good time. I wonder, could I say it again? Come on, children, let's have a good time. All we gotta do is get cheated. Gotta get Jesus. Listen, everybody, we gotta get with one accord. Jesus will be there. You can count on love. Thank Him because you do. Praise Him because you. Come on, let's have a good time. Come on, let's have a good time. I got one more thing I wanna tell you. Somebody's here, sitting here today. They won't do nothing, ain't got nothing to say. But if I were you, I wouldn't cheat myself. If they don't wanna go, I can't wait for nobody else. Thank Him because you do. Praise Him because you. Come on, let's have a good time. Come on, let's have a good time. Come on, let's have a good time. I wanna ask you one more thing. I wanna ask you one more thing. Did you come here to have a good time? Did you come here to have a good time? Well, do you really wanna have a good time? Do you really wanna have a good time? Do you know
The number one artist in the world, Lee Williams and the Spiritual QC, Sunday, June the 12th, Carson Community Center. Prayers Ground presents the Family Summer Super Gospel Fest at Carson Community Center. It's going to be nice, 5 p.m. The doors open. You may call Miss Betty Edwards at 323-602-4107, 323-602-4107, or stop by Windsor Hill Christian Bookstore, Slauson and Overhill, Miss Naomi Webb, or Miss Donna Board, just showing off, El Segundo and Avalon, 310-256-8155. You'll hear my daughter, Miss Nikki Blackman, and Reverend Gil Fears as the MC, along with me, Prayers B, the Sweet Singing Cavaliers, the young ones, that is, and of course, Kiso and the boys. It's going to be nice. And superstar sensation, Miss Elaine Gibbs. It's going to be nice. Guess what? It's going to be a super day, because Lee Williams will receive an honorary doctorate degree from Bible Believers Christian College and Seminary on that same day. We graduate on the 11th at 11 a.m. This is a personal invitation to you to come and join us for the class of 2016 as we receive a doctor's degree in journalism after 41 years in broadcasting. It's going to be nice, from Bible Believers Christian College and Seminary, which the chancellor is Chancellor Vera Milton, Dean Stephen Davis, Dr. George Underwood, Dr. Willie Dye, and so many other great professors. It's going to be nice, 11 a.m. on June the 11th. Carson Community Center. It's going to be the exciting one. I want to give love and shouts out to Pastor George Crout. He'll be back next week, and he's taking a little R&R right now, so he got me in here, Prayers B. And you can catch us on Fridays right here from 12:30 to 2 for YOU. All these communications, of course, brought to you on Friday by Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. For good, wholesome food served in a pleasant atmosphere, the place to feed your face is Roscoe's, now with 7 locations to serve YOU: Los Angeles, Manchester, Maine, Pico and La Brea, Lake and Orange Grove in Pasadena, 730 Broadway in Long Beach with the Seabird Jazz Lounge, 1514 North Gower in Hollywood, the original location since 1975, Roscoe's LEX, and of course Roscoe's Disneyland. And while you're there, don't forget about Pit Bull. You see it on the corner on my right hand side. Pit Bull, the best energy drink in the land. Try some, you'll understand. Get a can, you'll understand why Air Force One had to have some in demand right here from Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. Here's a surefire tune to make you want to croon, be it morning, night, or noon. Let's get into it like this real soon.
In our life, when we do all we can to do what's right, we have to lay awake and cry all night long, but the Lord will help us win this fight. All we got to do, y'all, just go. God is still in charge of my life. God is still in charge. Michael, I wrote a song one day that was played on my heart by God, telling the world, don't let it be said too late. But many didn't heed my warning. I went on and I wrote another song. Oh Lord, saying God sure will take care of it all, yeah. Many of my sisters and my brothers, they fail to hear me. And tonight they're dead alone. Some of you may remember I wrote another song talking about God's goodness to poor little me, yeah. I wrote a song saying, Mama, don't leave your little children what about my soul? You go on. Oh, Lord, God is still in charge of my life. Make no difference what the world says. Go on. Oh, Lord. God is still in charge. I want to let everybody know today God is still in charge of my life. And the world can do me no harm. Do anything you want to, but God is still in charge of my life. I'm always holding hands.
Prayers Ground presents Family Summer Super Gospel Fest on Sunday, June the 12th, 5 p.m. the Carson Community Center, with special guests Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs from Tupelo, Mississippi. Added guests Elaine Gibbs, the Church Boys, Sweet Singing Cavaliers, My Son, Prayers 2. Call Miss Betty Edwards at 323-602-4107, 323-602-4107. Tickets available at Windsor Hill Christian Bookstore, Slauson and Overhill, or Miss Donna Board. Call her at 310-256-8155, 310-256-8155. Just showing off El Segundo and Avalon. The MCs, Miss Nikki Blackman and Reverend Gil Theers from KPFK. Family Summer Super Gospel Fest featuring Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs. It's another Prayers Ground presentation. LaRon, this is for you, my brother. Here's a surefire tune to make you want to croon, be it morning, night, or noon. Let's jump into this thing real soon. Hey, it's a super hit. You're going to enjoy this. I love it. You will too.
The New Orleans swing. When I rose this morning, I know. When I rose this morning, I know.
That's right, a little Lee Williams, and here he is right here, the #1 artist, Burner for YOU. Drive safe on your way home, super nice. As we get into this thing here, Uncle JC, here's your favorite tune, but the #1 artist.
One day, Jesus made a way for me. Yes, he will. Went way out on Calvary. Yes, he did. I know out there's where he set me free. Yes, he did. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, he made a way for me. One day, Jesus made a way for me. Yes, he did. Went away out on Calvary. Yes, he did. Out there where he set my soul free. I know he did. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, he made a way for me. I said, Jesus, yes, he did. I said, Jesus, made a way. I wonder, anybody else here can say that same thing? Anybody here tonight that know he made a way? Anybody here tonight that know he made a way? Well, you ought to tell somebody he made a way. He made a way. Somebody said one Monday when he stopped by and made a way. That's all right. That's all right. Somebody else said Tuesday he made a way. Tuesday's all right. Somebody said wind. How about wind? Wind is all right. He made a way. Somebody's cried. How about third? How about third? Third is all right. Just one Monday. Well, let me tell you, my day, y'all. One Friday, one Friday, one Friday. Man stopped by and laid his hands on me. Run on, told me to run on. Still running, made a way. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, he made a way for me.
Super nice. From Lee Williams, we slide into the groove that makes you want to move. Here's Melvin Williams, along with Doug Williams. They jump into this thing called Cooling Waters, right here with Pastor George Crout. I'm Prez Blackman, substituting in tonight with LaRon. Enjoy.
My soul was sinking in a world of sin, but grace and mercy, it took me in. Took my feet out of the miry clay and placed them on a rock to stay. Oh, what a relief it was when God rescued me. He loosed the chains that had me bound, and he set me free. And it felt like cooling water, cooling water, cooling water. It felt like cooling water, cooling water, cooling water, cooling water from Grandma's well. Lee Williams, y'all.
Sleepless nights and so much pain. Couldn't see no sunshine, nothing but rain. But God said, we've been made, endure for a night, but in the morning it will be be all right. Oh, what a relief it was when God rescued me. He loosed my chains that had me bound, and then He set me free. Felt like cooling water, felt like cooling water, just like cooling water from Grandma's well. It felt like cooling water, felt like cooling water. When He saved my soul, it felt like when He made me whole, felt just like it felt good, y'all. But that cooling water, just like I knew that it would, just like I knew that it would, y'all. When He raised me, it felt just like, and I'm reminded of another water, and I'm reminded of another water. When they took me down in the water, when they took me down to a muddy pond to be baptized, took me down to be baptized. Let me tell you what happened to me. They baptized me in the name of the Father, baptized me in the name of the Son, baptized me in the name of the Holy Ghost, and they all made one, and that ain't all, y'all. When I came up out of that water, I had a new walk, just didn't walk quite the same. When I came up from that water, I had love in my heart. When I came up out that water, I had joy all in my heart. Another thing, y'all, changed my mind. I couldn't think that same way. Changed my heart. I had a different word to say. Changed me. I didn't wanna just live. I wanted something that I could give. How about you today? Praise God for the water. Praise God for that water. Anybody here gonna praise Him? Praise God for that water. Anybody been dipped? Anybody been dipped? Anybody been dipped? Have you been dipped down in the water? The Holy Ghost was in that water. Deliver.
Super nice. The number one artist in the world. Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs. Melvin, Doug, the family. Right here with Pastor George Crout. I'm Prez Blackman sitting in for Pastor Crout. LaRon and I, the Roscoe's family. We've got much more for you. The Word of God says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusts in Him." When we put our trust between Genesis and Revelation, all of our blessings are guaranteed, providing that you stay true to the Word. Because the Word of God is the only thing that's going to help all of us here in these times that we are going through. So I thought I'd leave you with a prayer today. Yeah, super nice, until Pastor George Crout get back. A prayer that's going to benefit each and every one of you listening to us around the world. Blessings to you. Join us on Fridays from 12:30 to 2 if you like what you're hearing right now. We got much more. Those of you in the Los Angeles area, catch us on Sunday mornings from 8 to 9 a.m. on KALI. That's 900 on the AM dial out of Pasadena, California, which is a blessing. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You will be blessed on Sundays right here at RMC with me, Presby, on Fridays, and then Sunday mornings, 8 to 9. It's called Churching with Presgram as we get ready for Bible Believers Christian College and Seminary. Chancellor Vera Milton will be honoring us on that Saturday, June the 11th, in the class of 2016 to receive a doctorate degree in journalism after 4 decades in broadcasting. And, of course, I've been the voice of Roscoe since 1975. I want to give shouts out to the Robinson family, Mr. Herb Hudson, David, Maria, and Jesus, and everybody, and the Robinson family especially. Glenn, all of you, Melissa, Johnny Morris, RMC here, Kevin, super nice. LaRon, he's an heir. He's an heir right here at RMC. He doesn't know it, but he is. He's certainly an heir, and I'm just elated. The Lord is kind to us after all these years in being here. So blessings to all of you. And I do pray you in the local area, and those of you who'd like to fly into Los Angeles and witness history, because it will be a historical month of June, the first 2 weeks in June for sure. Number one, it will mark the anniversary of yours truly returning to Southern California from Southeast Asia, and it will also mark 44 years as a tithing member of my church, the Greater Temple of God Christian Fellowship, Inc., 1404 East Firestone Boulevard. Pastor Levi Wade is our interim pastor. As you know, our pastor, Dr. W. T. Sneed, passed November the 14th. Then, of course, on June the 11th, 11 a.m. at Carson Community Center, now Congresswoman Juanita Milton McDonald Center, the class of 2016 will graduate at 11 a.m. Of course, yours truly will be a part of that class, Lady Rose Neal, Dr. soon-to-be Vincent Miles, Dr. Ed Berry soon-to-be, and we're just elated they thought enough of us to want to bless us in our souls. The University of Notre Dame, they gave me a great start back in the 60s, and I'm honored. American University took up the next piece, but now Bible Believers Christian College and Seminary, with God's grace and Chancellor Vera Milton, they will make sure that it is done the way it should have been done years ago. But however, and then on that Sunday, June the 12th, Pastor George Crout, one of the dressinest preachers, perhaps maybe the best dressed preacher you will ever see at a concert anywhere around the world. I mean, he did a concert with us with George Dean. Pastor George Crout had a pair of $1,800 shoes on. And please believe me, it was incredible, the suit and everything else, not putting his business in the street, because the word says, when we stay true to him, he will bless us. You understand? It is that 39th prophet of the Old Testament, Malachi. Malachi is the reason that a lot of you are not blessed the way you should be blessed, because we want to pimp God. You cannot pimp God. He is the creator. The last prophet of the Old Testament says, will a man rob God? Surely not. And where have you robbed me? You robbed me in tithes and offerings. So therefore, if you put him first and do not put you first, I guarantee you your blessings will come. And the reason I can guarantee you that, because in the 19th book of the Old Testament, there is a word, and a lot of people, they get it confused. They'll tell you just part of the story and say, the Bible said God will give you the desires of your heart. Yeah, that's partially true. But the word says, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. So it's just like if you got 4 tires on an automobile, you can't run on just 2. You got to have all 4 tires to make it work. So saying that he'll give you the desire of your heart is just 2 of the tires. But then you need those other 2 tires to balance it out. So in order to balance that statement out, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Here's a prayer for you around the world, here locally. The number 1 preacher in America, soon to be with us, if the good Lord delays coming. The 4th weekend in August, which is August 28th, 29th, and the 30th, I believe. Here's the pastor of the Salem Bible Church of Atlanta, Georgia. Here's Pastor Jasper Williams, Jr.
If you can't put your hands on the radio, that's all right. The point of contact is in the Spirit. When the Spirit, Holy Spirit, meets your spirit, that's the point of contact. As I lift you now to the altar of grace and beseech God's throne, all wise, everlasting, eternal God, Thou who stood up on nothing one day, reached back through nowhere until you got somewhere. You grabbed a hold of something, brought something from somewhere back through nowhere, and then hung something on nothing. Thou who took the nail of your index finger, entrenched the earth and made rivers and rivulets start flowing. Thou who rolled this terrestrial ball into space, baptize it with a liquid mist, order a variety of blooming flowers, transfigured into a marvelous attraction. You, oh God, that can use that nothing, turn that nothing into something. There is a singer mom listening on the radio, got 1, 2, 3, 4 children, nobody to help her along the way. I pray right now that you get in her midst and show your presence in her life and bring her through this dark day. Here we are, oh God, in the midst of a recession. They're trying to tell us it is a recovery, but there is a recession that makes us have oppression, that makes us feel suppression, that causes us to know we are in a depression. I pray right now that in the midst of this recession, times are so dark, times are so hard, gas prices are steadily going up and coming down. These are times when the credit card companies get us to put our credit up and then charge us 20 and 30% interest. Oh, Lord, here we are, banks are getting free money from the government, but won't loan the money to God's people. Lord, here we are in times. Jobs are insecure. Those who have jobs don't know how long the job is going to last. Lord, thank you, Holy Ghost. Move right now and get out in the heart of the people and let them make it anyway. Lord, somebody listen to me now. Don't know how. They don't know how. Somehow. Somehow, Lord, bring them on through. And now, Lord, I can call you a whole lot of things. Daniel's stone, Job's horse, Ezekiel's wheel, midnight rider, rocket and welding lane, shelter in the time of storm. Oh, my God. Please, Lord, let us feel your presence. But yea, though we walk through the valley, shadows of death, I feel no evil. You are with me. In your name, bestow your presence. We put it upon you now.
Oh.
Here's the Clark Kids right here. Super nice. Pastor Jasper Williams jumps into this thing. Sherry for YOU. Donna, yeah. Evangelist Evelyn Brown. Let's jump into it like this. He brought the sunshine to LaRon and I right here with Pastor George Crout, RMC. Getting ready for Fontana, California at First Faith Deliverance Church, 16850. Dr. Janice Brown is the pastor, San Jacinto. It's going to be nice. The pre-Father's Day concert. It's coming up. You dare not want to miss it. It's going to be the concert. Little Blair and the Violinaires, Saturday night, one night only. June the 18th, Little Blair and the Violinaires.
It's in my walk, my time, oh, darling, all over me. I got it, in my walk. I got it, in my walk. I got it, in my all over me. I got it.
Here's the heir apparent, heir to the throne. Here's the Stellar Award winner. Here's my son. Here's prayers too. Come to Jesus right here on RMC.
Let him in your life. He'll give you peace and joy inside. Joy inside. Peace everlasting. And it's yours. The asking. Come on. Come to Jesus. Come on to Jesus. Just as you are. Come to Jesus. Ooh, come on. Just as you are. Oh, his arms are open wide, waiting for you to make up your mind. Let him in your life. He'll give you peace and joy. Peace and joy inside. He'll give you peace everlasting. And it's yours. And it's yours for the asking. Come on. Come to Jesus. My brother, my sister, will you come on? Just as you are. Ooh. Come to Jesus. Ooh, come on. Just as you are. Oh, come to Jesus. He's standing there with his arms wide open. Come to Jesus. Give your life to him. He'll forgive you of your sins. Come to Jesus. I don't care what you've done. You can come just as you are. Come to Jesus. He took the nail so that you could come. Come to Jesus. They beat him all night long so that you could come. Come to Jesus. Oh, you can come on here. Come on. Come on. Come on. To Jesus. Come on. Yeah. Just as you are. He wants to save you. He wants to love you. He wants to make a way for you. To Jesus. Ooh, just as you are. Can't you see the signs of the time? Time is winding up. Come to Jesus. Come on. Just as you are.
Shirley Bennett for you and Miss Joanne Griffith Williams. Yeah, super nice. Blessings. Evangelist Evelyn Brown. Heir to the throne, the heir apparent. Yeah, prayers too. Don't forget the pre-Father's Day concert coming up with Paul Beasley is coming up as well also. In Pomona, California, Dr. Curtis Hughes Church on the 21st of June. Yeah, with 1567th Reservoir in Pomona. Yeah, Paul Beasley and the gospel keynotes of Tyler, Texas. The MC is me, Prayers B. Then we'll be in Los Angeles on the 26th. Yeah, Gospel Temple, 104th in Hoover. You may call Miss Betty Edwards for further information at 323-602-4107. And, of course, the pre-Father's Day concert with Lil Blair, the Violinaires, June the 18th at First Faith Deliverance Church, 16850 San Jacinto, and that's in Fontana, California. Pastor Dr. Janice Brown is going to be there one night only from Detroit, Michigan. It's been a minute since I've been with these guys. I look forward to this. Pastor George Crout, got to leave you with the word for you and the family, no doubt about it. And I hope you'll be blessed by this word you're going to hear.
Still lost. But I find, sinner, no matter how lost you are, you might not know where you're going, but you can always find your way back to the Father. For he's standing there ready, waiting and able to receive his child back into his fold. And also, as we close now, in the life of Job, we find that Job's life was kind of half-baked. And it's true that Job sat there and went through all of his suffering. And Job went through all of his trials and tribulations. Dear God. And then Job sat down long enough to let his wife tell him to curse God and then die.
Come on, throw it down.
Oh, Lord. But when Job suffered for such a long time, it showed that he was still half-baked. When he said, oh, that I knew where I could find God. I'd argue my case before the Lord. Oh, yes, I will. And then the Lord begged Job on both sides. And Job came out of and sang all of mine upon a time. Oh, Lord, will I wait till my change comes? Oh, yes, I will. I'm going to leave you this morning when I tell you all a story. It is said that once upon a time there was a family. In this family there was a father, mother, and a son. Oh, yes, it was. And it is said that the son was round about 19 or 20 years of age. And you know how hard it is to control children when they get up around 19 and 20. And this was the case with this young boy. Oh, yes, it was. He got tired of listening to his mama and papa. He got tired of having certain chores to do around the house. He got tired of having a curfew hour at a certain time to come in every evening. Oh, Lord. And one day, that wayward child, why, cussed his daddy out. Kissed his mama on the cheek. Flung on out the house, slammed the door, and said, I'm not ever coming back to this house anymore. Oh, no, I ain't. And about 5 and 6 years rolled around. And this father and mother hadn't heard one word from their son. Oh, Lord. And one day they got a letter in the mail. The boy was saying to his mother and father, said, dear mama, I know you haven't heard from me in a long time. Oh, Lord, but I'm writing you, mama, to tell you I'm sick. And since I've been here in New York on my own, I've been going down, down, down. Oh, yes, I have. And the doctor checked me the other day. And told me I didn't have but a little while to live. Oh, Lord. And I wanted before I die to write myself. If it's all right, Mama, that I can come home, see if Daddy doesn't mind me coming home. Oh, Lord. And the way I know that everything is all right, Mama, you know the train track runs right behind the back of our house. Oh, Lord. And I'm going to be on that Thursday morning special. And if it's all right with Daddy that I come home, hang something white on the line. Then I know everything is all right.
Family Summer Super Gospel Fest on Sunday, June the 12th, 5 p.m. at the Carson Community Center, 801 East Carson, featuring Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs of Tupelo, Mississippi. You'll want to be there. You'll want to be there. Added guests will be Elaine Gibbs, Church Boys, Sweet Singing Cavaliers, and my son, Prayers 2. Call Miss Betty Edwards at 323-602-4107. 323-602-4107. The MCs will be my daughter, Miss Nikki Blackman, and Reverend Gil Fears from KPFK. Tickets available also at Windsor Hill Christian Bookstore, Overhill in Slauson, Dimension Hair and Barbershop, Ontario, and Miss Donna Board over at Just Showing Off El Segundo in Avalon. 310-256-8155. 310-256-8155. Whatever you do, join us on Sunday, June the 12th with Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs from Tupelo, Mississippi. It's a Prayers Ground presentation.
It's been a great day. It's been a great day. Give Pastor George Crout, LaRon, Ace, give Pastor George Crout a great report from me, will you?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Tell him I did, what'd you say?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Really? All right, that's LaRon.
Fantastic.
Is the camera on you? Can they see you on camera?
I'll be okay.
Huh?
I'll be okay.
Yeah, I want you on camera. That's LaRon right there. There he is. LaRon, he's
great, Pastor Crout. Fantastic.
I love it. I love it. On the station that gives you great music, RMC, Pastor Crout, had a great time here. Thank you so much. We appreciate it between Genesis and Revelation. In the meantime, take these words to heart.
I can't give up.
That's going to do it for me. Time flies when you're being gospelized. It's been a great 1 hour sitting in for Pastor George Crout. Now, he has tickets for Lee Williams as well also. And remember this, we'd like to see your face in the place on June the 11th for the graduation from Bible Believers Christian College and Seminary on June the 11th, 11 a.m. at Carson Community Center, when we receive our doctorate in journalism degree. And, of course, the next day, Sunday, we'd like to see you at the concert. Don't forget there'll be a 55-inch color TV raffle, going to be raffling off for $5 at the concert. A $100 gift card and a great big basket and a lot of good goodies at Lee Williams' great concert. He will also receive an honorary doctorate degree in sacred music, along with Lady Rose Neal, Ed Berry, Vincent Miles, and so many of us. We're just honored to be a part of the class of 2016. It's been such a great joy. Where does 1 hour go? Johnny Morris, Melissa, Clive Jackson in the bistro up front here. It's been a great, great blessing for you. America, world, always keep looking up. God is always looking down. Remember, what you are is God's gift to you. What you do with yourself is your gift to God. From all of us at Roscoe's, David, Herb, for Glenn, Melissa, Lisa, Jesus, Maria, Diane, Bella, for everybody. And of course, Kevin and LaRon here at RMC with Johnny Morris and me. Remember this here. Do some good in your neighborhood like you should. There's good in the worst, better in the best. Why to make the worst the Soul Super Prez Blackman's natural best. For Pastor George Crout and the family, we love you. Stay between Genesis and Revelation. And America, keep these words to heart. If you speak kind words, you'll never have to whisper. I'm Prez Blackman. I'll see you right here Friday from 12:30 to 2 for YOU on the station that swing with gospel things, RMC. Lee Williams takes us home.
Sometimes, while on the journey, see my body, sometimes it get all rockin' with pain, but I know all of my works down here won't be in vain. I'm glad I got a few more.
Don't forget, Miss Donna Board will be giving away tickets. Yeah, coming up on Sunday morning with Prayergram. Yeah, for Lee Williams concert. You might want to tune us in on KALI 900 on the AM. Yeah, you can get free Lee Williams tickets. You got to tune in Sunday mornings from 8 a.m. to 9 on KALI 900 AM. Lee Williams takes us home. Blessings to you.
hospital. Somebody's done passed and gone on. And every time I look, I see healed, 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 and more healed, healed, and more healed, healed, that are already waiting on me. Makes me feel like I just wanna fold my